Morning, everyone. Anyway, this clip is going back to my original chronological order of things. It's the end of August and Labor Day weekend. Now and then I do a quick little jump into the future. Just for some reason, I can't even think why right now I do that, but maybe just to stay somewhat current. But anyway, back to the end of August, Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend on the coast. Who am I? So I've only been down on the highway here now, stopped at Broken Finger, looked at the waves, and as soon as I got out to look at the point, emergency vehicles going by, and walked back out, getting my car to come and park here off the highway. No one needs to see my car parked on the highway next to a spot that's surfable. But yeah, pulling into this little road, not even 5 minutes after the emergency vehicles went by, there's some tourists coming in off this little road I'm on, did a U-turn into the highway without stopping and almost died. Almost a full head-on collision with the oncoming traffic. Horns blaring and Labor Day weekend. And it's just started. But I was saying that on the way down. The inlanders coming here and they don't get it. They're 9 to 5 people and they're probably 9 to 5 at the quick stop.
December 5th, 1965. This is where my story begins.
No, I don't have herpes. I have a little dog named Boy. I was fucking around with him last night and yeah, he got the best of me. He won. Chewed up my lip really good, little bastard. You gotta watch yourself around him. He gets hungry. Morning, everybody. That's about maybe 7:20. Got up about a little before 7. Got home last night from the show, which was had a great time. FUX, Us, Lost Cause, who killed it. They were so good last night, and Angry Samoans. But probably got to bed about 2 o'clock. Woke up at about 10 minutes to 7. I'm kind of frazzled. I have a hard time sleeping in. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get my truck started warming up. It's 7 a.m. right now with the sun on me. It's at least 80 degrees. Yeah, it's going to be a scorcher again today. This is going to be so hot. All right. Yep, got my hydration drink, got my coffee, got my laptop so I can get a little bit of work done while I'm down there with the Wi-Fi. Okay, something whitish. This isn't quite white, but light enough to keep the sun off my cooler. Keeps the cooler a little bit less out of the sun for the ice to last longer in here. And I definitely need more ice today. Yeah, it was so hot yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. Get my truck started really quick. Okay, that's going. Wheels already in the back. Yeah, it's freaking hot, hot, hot. 7:15 in the morning, it is hot.
Hopefully there's waves. Okay, this one. And this one. Yeah, plenty of ice to go into the house today because sugar we lost an ice box probably melted already just in one day. If it's hot days, the ice does not last. This is Bethany's water. But I guess she probably can put ice on her when she gets hot. Can't blame her. We don't have AC in that trailer and it's going to be hot. And, maybe if there's no waves or whatever, too hot to work up here today. I don't know why we're working in the heat like this, so yeah, whether I surf or not, we might come home, so we'll get out of here. Only the problem is, it's a Labor Day weekend, it's Sunday, and it's hot, which means over in the valley, if it's like 80 right here, it's gotta be 80 minimum in the valley at this time of day, maybe 90s. And yeah, all the valleys are gonna be here today. With their yo, what's up? Boom, 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 boom. They're weird little cars, they're all like spicy little cars, they gotta drive fast on the highway, and basically, there's gonna be like accidents up here and emergency vehicles going on nonstop, because valleys, they're gonna be driving crazy, they're gonna be like partying so hard, they're gonna be having emergencies happening at the beach, falling off the rocks, into the ocean, drunk, problems, injuries, you know, just inlanders, I mean, whatever, having a good time, but they're out of control. But I guess as long as they're having a good time. Okay. Alright, last but not least, what I gotta do, I'm gonna grab garbage. I just open the door and throw certain things out here. These type of things easier than just filling up the garbage can that we have in the house and having to change it every day. It's just easier for a lot of this stuff that's big and bulky outside here. And when I leave in the morning, I just leave the garbage around. And then we don't have to, like, with our lazy selves, we don't have to, like, daily pull the garbage can out, pull out the full bags that are lightweight and hardly anything in them because it's so bulky, cardboard. And change the bags. So lazy, you know, why we have to do that all the time? Just open the door, throw this right out in the morning. Here we go. Do my garbage run down to my transfer station. Let's see. Throw this right here, that, and then just so that nothing blows away, I'm gonna grab my weight and weigh it down right here. What is that? 15 pounds. That'll keep the wind from blowing all this stuff all over the highway. Okay, we're good to go. I got me a latte last night. So I was so tired playing a show late at night. Yeah, in the garbage. We're good to go. Oh, no, we're not. Frazzle Bill. I take off my sun protection. Bonehead Bill. Jump in the bit to get out of here and go see the ocean. Try to relax and making it go slower because I'm just in such a hurry. Can you blame me though? It's the ocean. It could be surf. It could be surf. Pumping myself up. Probably for nothing. I get excited though. Just this hot days like this. Oh boy. Some waves. Okay, good to go. We're gonna get out of Dodge now. Truck, sweet truck, here I am, baby. Take me to the waves.
Yeah, I just walked out to Broken Finger, and it's same. It's bigger than yesterday, but it's just this little swell that's I think pulsing up and down. Little small south swell. Hawaiian 6 inches, I guess. I don't know how they judge their waves over there. What they call 3 foot, and it'll be like 15 feet face. I don't understand. But this is maybe a small head high takeoff to a waist high end of the wave. Short little wave, you know, sea monkeys. It goes from point A to point B. It's just a short little wave. It doesn't go from point A to like T or W. It goes A to B. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the tide here really quick. It's just kind of too high for it, but not really. I saw a couple fun ones. If it didn't have the bump, I'd be like chomping at the bit. Hurry up, it's dead glass. But it's so hot, and what I saw, the good ones coming in south, comes in and then bends in. And then that's the wall. You take off behind the bend and shoot that wall, little launch ramp at the end. If you can time the launch. I wouldn't say launch like an air, but just a bam, little boof off the whitewash. It's already going higher. It's gonna get really high. I gotta get out there ASAP and at least just get 2 or 3 waves. Yeah, this is a nice little niche. Like I said, I surf a lot of these places where nobody comes and surfs. Nice little beach score here. Look at that. Score. These aren't that common anymore. It's usually the black abs that we get. So yeah, I guess with the abalone regulations that they're doing with the diving, the red abs are maybe making a comeback, because I find, you know, smaller ones than this isn't a very big abalone, but I've been finding smaller reds on this beach every time I come down, or just around the finger right there.
Shower, take your shovel, nice and wet. All you schools gay. Brothers if my brothers gay. Fuck schools late. Fuck school, there's fucking waves.
All right, so yeah, that was fun. Had to get wet. Thank God I own a log. Those things are a dream. I mean, I ride them in real waves too, but these days like this, just a normal 9-foot longboard would not work good. It's not buoyant enough. And obviously no tubes out there. I got one head dip that was just splattered. It wasn't even like, I don't even think the camera below my head dip was in the little teeny bit of tube there was. But can't win them all, you know. It's like some days this is just what we've got to do our dress rehearsals on. And laugh at me all you want on these little waves I had today, but it's like probably 10 in the morning right now and it's high 80s, almost 90. Yeah. God, I wish I could show you everything here. It's so beautiful. This area, like this right here, is the north point of Planet of the Apes. And it's a bay. Planet of the Apes is this bay. It goes all the way down to the keyhole down here. And I'm in this little skinny arroyo, so I can't see the mid-beach where the monument is. There's the finger monkeys right over here. Then there's, so finger monkeys. Then there's monuments, hole in the wall, and then the keyhole. Yeah, between hole in the wall and keyhole, there's 2 trees, which is just like a funky, sometimes mini slab. It goes dry, you know, so when the tide's high enough, it does a miniature slab. Never really that good, but I've definitely scored on the random novelty day. And yeah, it's only head high little slab, so it's nothing heavy. You know, I mean, you get hurt, you know, you drop in, it does the double up wrinkle off the slab on the bottom, and you don't pull it, you know, you're hitting the reef, but it's just a California mudstone, you know, rock reef. It's not like coral or lava. But yeah, you know, I've got nerve damage in my right arm from hitting the reef with my elbow so bad that my right arm is skinnier than it used to be just because the nerve damage. You know, how many times did I fall skating and just ruin my arm, my elbows and my wrists? So life is rad. I love it. Injuries are all part of it. It's so killer. I don't like getting injured, but God, what a dream we live. Oh my God, look at this. It's a dream. Yep, tiny, tiny sea monkeys. Barely head high. All right, so here's another little set. It's like chest high. So believe it or not, some of these little ones, not that one, maybe this one's farther back on the reef with more of an angling shoulder. So that's a good, you know, chin high. That's a fun little one. Little boof right there at the end. Those little ones on the 9-foot logs, you know, like waist high takeoff to a knee high ending. The shape is so good on it for the log, you know, it's just bottom turn, go up, and just, you know, like style trim. They're so fun. It's just that it's such a short wave. You know, like I said, it's from point A to point B. You don't even make it to a C. C would be the beach, I guess. A, B, C, you're at the beach. Yeah, not a very long wave. I mean, a lot of the waves I ride, because the shore breaks, they're just really short little, you know, sand wedges. So it's just a wedge into, like, you know, however big it is till it angles down to the end, floater at the end, you know, a little air at the end, whatever. Straighten out the doggy hole at the end, or just don't come out. Nice little corner. Yeah, now that for a small one, that's a fun little wave. Long waits in between waves, and like I said, the tide's killing it, so too spooky to sit out there. You get this wind texture and you can't really see into the water. The water from sitting on the surface, it just looks black. You know, the clear glassy days, it's a lot different. It's so fun and alluring. You stay out, you don't even think about the spooky factor. And knowing that you're sitting at a seal rookery and wondering, why did all the seals just go in? Why are they not in the water with me anymore? They all went in and they're all looking at me. They didn't leave because of me, because they've been out there with me for a while. Anyway, I'm back to my truck, and while I was in the water, I could hear emergency vehicles. On my hike back, I'm hearing sirens going a different way. There's this north and south on the highway. Yeah, so I'm at my truck changing, and there goes emergency vehicles. And it's like I said, Labor Day weekend, man. The Yahoos, whatever people call them, these weekend warriors, they get out in the world and get hurt and kill other people and drink and drive and kill people. They go jump off rocks on the beach and drown, and they walk on the cliff edge where there's these fissures. So the cliff is like this, and there's a crack right here, and this is the cliff edge right there. And they'll walk out on the crack holding their phone up like a selfie and jump on it while they film themselves. And you're like, are you guys idiots? That's shale. That's shale. Every now and then you hear about one that they're on the cliff edge, the edge of the cliff, and it's like they're gone. And yeah, and I've got a peanut for a brain, and it works really good. And these guys have brains for brains. It doesn't work too good. I'll take my little peanut any day. I was telling you those people that were out on the bluff back at Keyhole over this way. He's the guy's telling his wife, "Oh yeah, you fall here, you might get hurt. You might get hurt. It's like a 150, 200-foot cliff to a rock ledge bottom. It's like, and people who've slipped off of it and fell died. None of them have lived. It's like, oh yeah, oh, man, I know what I'm talking about. It's like, oh no, that's just a fall down there. You might get hurt. Inlanders. It's Labor Day weekend. Like I said, I'm not going to go to town and deal with um my errands. I need gas. I need to get her stuff from the pharmacy, but that can wait till Tuesday. Just in the half hour, or maybe it was like about an hour, I was parked at my Wi-Fi up there in Tiny Town, and I can't tell you how many different scenarios went down where ambulance, then emergency rescue, and then you see them going back. Emergency rescue, they're going again. It's like, oh man. Then there's another the amount of Harley wannabe weekend trying to be a Hell's Angel weekend Hell's Angel wannabes. There's hundreds of them, and then the Rice Rocket, Crotch Rocket, whatever gangs. It's like, God, so many people on the road right now up here. I'm gonna go home. This right here is really comfortable. It'll be about a half hour, 40 minutes to get from here to home. But if it's too hot and Bethany doesn't want to sit up there, maybe get in the pool a couple times, I might tell her we should just come and hang out here. It's just a little pull off, but this is nice and comfortable. It's kind of pretty too. I mean, at least from what you can see out my window here. But anyway, I'm gonna get going. She's at home alone. It's hotter than heck up there. All right, you guys. All right, I just got home. I think I talked her into getting out of the trailer. It's so freaking hot. Yeah, I think we'll maybe go jump in the pool for a second and cool off, and just go hang out where I park when I surf Broken Fingers, in that little shaded spot. It's so nice. I mean, there's nothing to do there, but she's got her smartphone. She can do her data online stuff. And all right, get this pool. I gotta clean out the bugs. This one around it. Right up my beast. There we go. Okay. Okay, come on, thanks. All right, that feels good. Oh, so nice. I gotta vacuum this pool out soon. All right, so I think she's ready to go. I just told her I had to take a quick dip again. And yeah, go switch my dry flip-flops here and warm the van up, and we're taking off. Having just another version of a different nice day. Out of the heat, relaxing. Yep. Another emergency. Tourists on the coast. Labor Day weekend. Valleys at the beach. God, it's been all day. So many emergencies. Inlanders. I don't get them. Clueless. They should go back to the 9 to 5 office where they're safe. Yeah, I just watched a Valley family chase their dog. Almost got hit on the highway. And they're screaming at each other, yelling at each other, arguing because of the dog got out. God, this is insane. Like, dog almost got hit, almost created an accident on the highway while they're yelling like total white trash, just arguing at each other. Yes, so here we go again. Labor Day weekend, the valleys are dying. They're killing themselves off. Oh my God. Yeah, that's another emergency vehicle heading north of us. So, yeah, they're just not happy with their lives, I guess. They come here to end it. And, yeah, I wish I could zoom my camera in. I'd film you across the street and show you what I'm seeing along the cliff. Looks like Disneyland, like they're all in line for the ride, but the ride is just to fall off the cliff. I mean, look, if I could show you these people, it dumbfounds me. But, man, I don't think it matters though. They can't kill themselves off because it seems like I think they breed like rabbits. There's so many of them. It's like they just keep coming. They keep coming, they keep coming, like Energizer. Well, I can't believe this. Here we go again. It's only been like maybe an hour, and yeah, dropping like flies. Labor Day weekend on the coast. All the valleys are dying, babe. Yeah, what a trippy Labor Day weekend experience I had today. That was, other than the small little waves I got this morning that made my day, just to be able to get wet again. It feels so good. But I don't know how many what was it, 3 or 4 emergency events, you know, from before I paddled out, hearing the sirens while I'm in the water, and then walk back to my car and I'm changing, and there goes emergency vehicles. You know, drive up here and grab my wife, and we go down just to get her out of the heat. It was nice. She was stoked. So for 3.5 hours chilling down there, there was 4 different emergency events, and it's like in 3.5 hours, 4 whole ordeals. It's a bummer, that the people don't know how to really enjoy life. They gotta party so hard or just be so dumb that they fall off cliffs being stupid with their selfies, or who knows. I don't even know what the events were today, but it's usually people being dumb, coming from over the hill and just not knowing the coast and being stupid. So we just said, screw driving the highway home. It's so many people on the highway and they drive so horribly, and half of them by now, they're hammered. So they're heading back over the valley to go home, but they're hammered. They're party all day on the beach. Their friends getting emergencied while they're just partying and hard and getting their cars. Morons.
You don't fucking like me, you made me who I am. You say you fucking hate me, you made me who I am.
spooky little spot, to be honest. Like when it's dead glass and it's firing, even though it's a novelty small little wave, doesn't matter. You're just stoked. But these weird little bumpy days, it's just kind of spooky out there, sitting there waiting for the inconsistent swell like we're having. And it's a seal rookery, and they all have their haul out. They come and hang out there. But yeah, the seal rookery aspect, I surf these places that are uncrowded. So the sea life, that's where they tend to go. And so this type of sea life creates this type of sea life to feed on them, which creates this type of sea life to feed on that. And basically, you've got the seals, and then there's the apex after that. And yeah, definitely see them.